Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. They're going to go and they're going to fill up there. So that one's going to fill up with 2. And then this one's going to get 2 of them in there. And then this one's going to get 2 of them in there. And then this one is going to get 2. And this one's actually got red circuits in it. So then that one will make. So give it a bit of time and it will happen eventually. And we will have some... Ooh, there go the blocks. Look, see, I've got 2 in there already. This one is waiting. So that one. Those 2 right there. One of them is going to start... And then we're going to get our very first ones. Not that it's going to make any difference to anything, is it? Because we've got to have like 120 of these things. Okay, it hauled it in. We've got our first ones being made right there. 1 production data core is about to be manufactured. See, it's whizzing up through on the number on there. And that production data core is going to go flying up through here on this belt at breakneck speeds all the way up through here. Steady, steady. We got to hold our nerve now as we go racing up through here. This is not for the faint-hearted. This is not for the faint-hearted, balancing on this blistering speed belt all the way up through there. And there we go. We've got our very first production data core actually going through right there. Remaining... Done, and that's it. We're finished. Right. That was the first one. We need 2 for each section. We've basically done 0.5% of the mechanical refining. That will make 1% on there, I think. Something like that. But you get the idea. It's going to take a minute or 2. But now that I've gone and made my other factories, we might be able to just help things speed along a little bit here in places. We've actually... got so many of these copper bits on the line now, so many of these copper coils on the line, that it is backed up completely all the way back to the manufacturing source. Which is kind of what I wanted it to do, but our new problem is that we have not enough copper being put through, so I didn't actually need to go and build anything over this side at all. That is an obsolete idea, so we'll get rid of that. I'm not going to build that. I was going to put in an extra couple in there, but I'm not going to do that now. We'll leave it, because everything's backed up as much as it needs to. And the iron is working its way through as well. Our problem is still this. Like, we still want this to be made as rapidly as possible. And now I'm short on paper. So really, what I want to do here is exactly the same as what I did with the last one. I want to remove that. I want to remove these coming out of this. And I'll pick up those there. I will leave those 2. I'm going to remove that all the way along there like that. And then I'm going to put down 4 of those like that to replace the 4 that I just ripped up. So 4 of these being put down, that's going to have a much higher throughput than the 4 that we've just taken away. We will put the inserters that side like that, and then I will put inserters this side like that there, and I will put that one into there, and then we will go like this. That one, and then those can go across there like that. And then I can copy, paste into there. That should speed up the paper that is being manufactured. We got that coming through. We need cellulose pulp in there. It's 2 cellulose pulp to make the paper. That makes 2 bits of paper. And we've now got a decent quantity of paper going onto the line. That's going to go and work through all of these. Now, are we going to have too much paper coming in for this belt? If we do, fantastic. That just means we upgrade the belt a little bit. Shouldn't take too much. I say shouldn't. It won't take too much to do that. We know that it won't take too much to do that because we've got all the necessary materials down here already. But I don't think that's going to be any kind of problem. So I've got that running through. Then these are running through really fast as well, which is coming off of these. And that one there, that one's still waiting to be made. To redesign that, I'll have to, like, rip it out and go elsewhere to be able to have the bigger factories. But I don't need to worry about that down here. I've got everything being made that I need. And you in here, electronic parts. I don't even remember what I was going to be using those electronic parts for, to be honest. Warfare block, production block, no. It's not that electronics block. Mechanical block, no. Fluid box block, no. Construction, that's it. Enhancement block there needs them. No, 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 no. So it's just the enhancement block. It's the only one that needs them. Enhancement block needs these over here. So I will limit inventory on this one up to there. We'll just have one line of those for now. And that means that these will stop sort of... I'm overproducing at the moment to go into here and keep pumping those through. And that's kind of... It's using up the resources a little bit faster than really it should. It would be better if we weren't using them up quite that fast. Speeding up the process here that I've got would be beneficial. I'm looking at this layout and I'm trying to think how we could speed this up to be more beneficial than it is right now. Like, I've got that lot there. That needs to be sped up a bit. So we could do with speeding everything up. I just got to figure out how to do it. Now, obviously, if I can go and speed everything up here, I don't need to have the coal coming through. That would be the first thing. Is there needs to be... I don't need to worry about this belt that's carrying coal all the way through. We can exterminate that. That would be... That's our first port of call, I think, is to come over here. We're going to come right over here. We're going to come away from this, and I'm going to replace that with more of these assembling machines. So this is what we're going to start doing. We're going to start working through and upgrading to some of these assembling machines. I'm going to need more materials. What have I run out of? I've run out of everything on there. I need more iron and more copper. We'll go and deal with that in a minute. So first up, we will remove you, and we will put that one there, so that I've got just that coal there. That can start being consumed off of the line, which is going to slow things down a little bit, which is good. That's what we want to do. We want to slow things down a little bit. Now, copper out this side, that's not going to change at the moment. We've got no plans to do that until we've done the mechanical refining upgrade. I need to go and get some more iron plate, so I will take a few stacks of that, and then I want to come up this way and I want to get a few more copper as well, like that, so that I've got plenty of materials right here. I will do another 5 of those. I've now run out of timber just about, so I'm going to go and run off and get some timber. I've only got enough to make 3, although that's not... Yeah, that is down to the timber. I'll go and get 2 more stacks of timber from over this side. Where are we? They're all the way over there. And then, once I've gotten the 2 stacks of timber from over this side, I'm going to go for 2. 2 and a bit. Yeah, alright, so we've got the timber over here. I've got a whole load of the factories being made. I don't actually need to go and make any more for a minute, I don't think. That'll keep us going for a little while. This lot is all filling up quite nicely as well. That's good. I want those to fill up. I do want all of these belts to fill up with materials, because this is all materials that we're ultimately going to end up using, and we're going to use a lot of it. So then we can come down here. Those 2 in there will need to... Well, all of this has got to be taken out and moved and redesigned and done differently, so that we can fit everything in. The only thing that I'm not too concerned about at the moment is that one down there. We can simply stop those from working, and then we can go and put those back in again later. I've got a chest of those materials now, so I don't actually need to worry about them. I will get rid of that and that. We will stop. I'm going to move that right back to there, to the end of where we're actually using that belt. And I've got the coal belt coming down this way. Yeah, because I had everything else. So that one can be removed as well. Lift all of that out the way. This is going to give me some more space down here, which I'll be able to use to start putting everything else around that we might want to. So we can get rid of those. All of this in here. I'm going to need to make some more power poles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. Keep that one where he is. You over here, and we pick up that lot right there. Okay, so we're done on that bit. We've picked everything up there. I've got cellulose fibers in here. 140 on me at the moment. So if I take a few more, that's going to give me a stack. And The next bit, then, I wanted to start... Right, I've already run out of coal up here. That's taken off the belt, so we can go and remove some of that. Now, this bit here, I'm just going to leave that. It's a little bit of a wiggle in the spaghetti that I did just to get round the pole there. Saved me having to make a new one, so we don't need to worry about that. This comes over to here, and that's where it stops. So we want to remove the inputs on those and just allow them to finish... Okay, he's got 50. You know what? Let's not worry about that. We can just remove these like this. Take those out as well, because that was the coal that was feeding off sideways onto there. And then I go over here and I remove this lot. All the way back over to there, and I remove the power as well. Right, there is a good start. Next up, I need to go over here. That bit in there is going to have to be... We're going to have to get rid of these. And we're going to have to move these around, so then I don't need any coal coming down through here. That's going to be like the ultimate aim on this, is that I don't need any coal coming through this bit. So we can get rid of those two there. So that's going to be the first thing, is I get rid of them. Like that. They're gone. And I'll get rid of that one as well. So this paper line here, I might just bring that one back a bit. We take this down over here. You can go... that way instead, like that. If I drop you down to there, and then I take 1, 2, and I'll do 3 of... No! 2 of those should be enough. 2 of those will be enough, because I had 2 of them previously, and the 2 that I had previously run at half the speed of what these do. So that's going to go to there. It's actually not going to go all the way to there. I'm going to remove those. Got the wrong stuff on the belt. I want to go there like that. I want to put one of these in here like this, and that's going to be a filter. We will filter out. We go into the bioprocessing. We want to filter the cellulose fiber that will go onto that side of the belt like that. That goes in there. Cellulose fiber is the only item that comes along here, and that joins on there like that. So that will run all the way round just doing cellulose fiber. Now, you down here... Everything is flowing through perfectly on this. We got no blockages down here, and I've got a decent steady supply of cellulose fiber without it actually blocking up the belt anywhere at all. So that's able to keep running. That's good. Next, we go into here. I want to make, with you, cellulose pulp, like that. Very important that we are able to make that. So we want to go that way and that way there. How much do I need to put in? I need 5 and 20, so I definitely want to have 2 of those feeding in like that. And I'll put a thingy there, and then I'll put a belt over this side. And I'll run you up there like that. And you are going to go outfeed there and there like that. Right, there is an output. Now I can come over to this side, and how have I gone and done this little bit of spaghetti? That needs to be removed, that needs to be lifted up, and that needs to be removed over to there. This spaghetti here is actually supplying coal to everything all the way down here. I need to get that, I need to keep that coal supply coming in. So I got to do something about that. That coal supply coming down there. This over this side can be changed over. That's got to go, and that's got to change there. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put an additional splitter system over here. So we've already got... I've got coal being pushed out on that side. Where can I bring that through? Put a splitter out... Wait, the underground belt. The underground belt idea. If I put that there, underground belt going that way means that only the coal will come out on this. Yeah, but except that just, it blocks the other one. I don't want to block the other one. I want the other one to keep moving. So we can't do it like that. We'll have to do it this old-fashioned way. We drop one there and we drop one there like that. And then this one has the filter on it. We put this one here with a coal filter. That's not under resources. That goes under petrochemical there. We've got coal over there. That one, I actually want to filter that one out onto the right-hand side. So if I go up here, and I pick those items up there like that, it's now nice and clean. And then that one will go around this way like this, and it will go in there. And then I will take that underground belt there. I'm actually going to take a bigger underground belt, because then I could just do that. And I can bring it all the way over to there, like that. And we'll drop you in, and then you can go down here. And you know what? That could actually just go straight back into there like that. Doesn't need to go anywhere else at all. That can just run round and drop straight into there. So there's the coal going in and feeding into the rest of this system over here. It will keep going and feeding all of those that still need that little bit of coal. Nope. That's a mistake. That's iron that I should have going in through there. So I'm going to stand here and just gather up that little bit a minute. I'm picking up the other items as well, but that's... no, never mind. As long as I pick up that coal, because there's supposed to be iron going down on that line. Isn't it? No, wait a minute. What come... this line over here, what goes onto that line? That is iron that goes down onto that line. Yes, it is. It does split out and it takes iron on there. Because I've got an iron filter on here, and then I've got that one, and that just takes iron over there. So, yeah, that one was wrong. This one needs to go this way and join in down here past that splitter. And then it comes in over to here, and this is actually going the correct way. Always double check the spaghetti. So saith the flying spaghetti monster. He will always tell you that you should double check your spaghetti, and then if you're absolutely certain you've double checked your spaghetti, check it again. The spaghetti never lies. Next, I need to remove that. And I should need to remove all of this section of belt back to here. And then I want to go like this and run along that belt over to there. And then I want to remove those two. And I want to put that one up there. So I've now got this acid run along here ready to make the paper. See, we want the, not acid, the cellulose pulp. That's run along there ready to make paper. Next, I will put another one of these on here. And... I could put another... I'm not going to put another one in. I'm going to put another one of those back over that side. I'm just going to extend this belt over this way a little bit like this. So that... actually, I want to go back by one more like that and there. Now we're talking. So we can put you and we can put you in. We can copy that one and we can put it into there. And I can put another... power line in. So I've got lots of paper now being produced and bringing things over this way. I've run out of coal over here. These are not going to, except that they've got fuel in them. Why aren't they? It's because it's got no copper. Where's your copper supply coming from? Oh, your copper supply is coming from the bottom, and it's not producing the, it's not bringing the copper down fast enough to actually be able to produce everything. But I've got loads of paper being produced up here. So next, I kind of wanted to be able to get these going, but I don't want coal coming into this side. We don't need any coal, so we can remove that one. We can put that belt back on there so that it keeps the coal going around to the other bits. And what I want to do next is essentially remove everything down here. So this is where we will break out the crawler robobox. I'll drop you there. I will put down the new chest that I built. Where did I put that chest? I got that chest here somewhere. I built... does anybody see... oh, there it is, there it is. It's difficult to see, it's round instead of square. I'm going to put that one down in there, like that, so that I can see it easily. We've got a chest to go in here as well. So I don't want to put it there. I'll put that one over there. Let's pick you up, and we'll move you. We'll put you down over this side. You're going to drop down over here like this. And then I'm going to take these three, and we want to join these three in over here. So I will put... I'm going to put the first one Actually, I only need to put one in. I just need to drop that one down there like that. And then I want to take my 10 robots, dump them down like this. And then I want to take Deconstruction. And I'll remove that bit of paper over there. So I'm going to deconstruct those up there. We're going to deconstruct these. Now, I don't know if lifting those converts them into individual components like it does when I pick them up, or if it does it a little bit differently. But we're going to find that one out in just a moment. That is something that we're going to find out very, very soon. I'm going to pick up that little bit of belt right in there. They're going to gather everything. They are going to, very conveniently for us, pick everything up and go and put it down into the chest over here. And I'm also going to remove that lot there and everything over this way as well, apart from that underground belt right there. That one will be left. And that underground belt right there will be cancelled as well. There. Okay, so they've now got everything they've been asked to go and pick up. And it does look like they pick them up as individual components. They're taking things out of there. But it looked like there that it broke it down into individual components. Right? He's on his way over. He's got to go and charge a minute. They've all got to go and charge. Every single one of them has got to charge all simultaneously. And they're just going to sit there and wait really slowly. So it is a slow ballet, allowing our robots to go and do this. But he's clearing the items out of there. There's 3 more to go and get from that one. I've got another robot there that is scheduled for picking stuff up from there. And that's what I want to find out. There's 2 more robots heading up my way. They only pick up 1 item at a time as well. So it's quite slow. But they're scheduled to come back up here again. They'll come and get all of these bits. And you're going to go in there. You're going to pick up that one. There. So there's nothing left in there. So now that dude's going to go up and he's going to get it. And it did. It broke it down into individual components. So it's sort of slows it down a little bit more than what it could. But it's still going to gather everything up. So we can leave them to just carry on with that while we go and do something else. Although, to be honest, there isn't a lot else that we can go and do at the moment because we need to rebuild all of this and they're currently in our way. So I'm going to remove some of these items. I'm also going to do a little bit of rebuilding this up this way. So the coal we need to keep. So I'm going to put that going along there like that, and that's going to fasten in on there. And then I can remove this bit of belt down here. We'll remove that. I can start just shunting some of this out of the way. It will help those robots down there. If I go and clear a few of these items out of the way like this. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to get these grey circuits being made up there. That's what we need to do. We need to go back to building the basic grey circuits there, which is them. I need a grey board and I need a copper cable. And the grey board requires 2 pieces of paper. So we've got our paper supply coming over this way. And then I'm going to need the copper cable. So just from paper, if I was to remove these bits here a minute and get them out of the way like that. Let's just move that bit out of the way down there. And then that one, I'll bring that up like this. I'll put it out that way a bit so that it's away from that. You know, we could just turn that one going that way so that this one can then keep going up there. So it keeps it right over to the side and out of the way. So if I bring it to that point and then I drop that one there, and I drop that one there, and I drop a third one down here. Like that. There's the first basic board. Grey board right there. 2 paper makes 2 grey boards. And I need to have a look at the time. There's 0.5 second crafting time for the 2 grey boards. And then this one here, 1 grey board into 1 grey circuit is 1/4 of a second crafting time. You're 1/2 a second. So, yeah, I did work it out that one of those will feed one of the next ones absolutely perfectly. There's a perfect feed-in ratio on those, which is ideal. That's what we're going to use then. We will put you down, and remove that one so that we can put you down as well. And then we go into here. We want that grey board like that. We'll copy and we'll paste. And then you are going to make that grey circuit. And we'll copy and paste and we'll drop those into there like that. Excellent. Now, the next ones, we need the red boards there, which is paper just the same, which then go into these red circuit boards, which then go into these red circuits. We don't need those three. So we know that now. I probably should have known that anyway. But, yeah, it's been, you know, a day or two since I actually done this last. We'll put you in there, we'll put you in the middle, and we'll put you on that side. Don't quite have enough room for all of those to reach, but that's fine. You can go there, you can go there. And then I will drop one here and one here like this. And I will put 1, 2, 3, like that. Right. Trigger an alien attack by pollution. What? Oh. We've triggered an alien attack by pollution over there. Suddenly I was very concerned because I thought we shouldn't have any aliens able to attack. And we don't. We've triggered an alien attack over here, but those aliens can't actually reach us. And because they can't reach us, there. The pollution went over the aliens and they can't reach us. So technically we've triggered an alien attack, but they're not close enough to actually do us any damage, which means that we don't need to concern ourselves about it at the moment. We still haven't seen any aliens. So I'm just going to watch the map for a second, because I want to see if we can uncover, like, if there's going to just momentarily uncover a square over one of the alien... That alien base there is huge. We could be there. We could be there for absolutely ages before we actually seen anything coming through, so I'm not going to worry about it just for a minute. So you in here, I need copper cables coming in, and then I've already got the grey boards. We need the copper cables coming down. So our next little task, I've got copper cables over there. They've split off and they're coming down into here now. I'm going to add a splitter on here. That one I'm going to swap over like that. And then I'm going to put another splitter on here so that I've got a supply of copper cables coming into this area over here. I'm going to bring that right the way back round like that. And you're going to go to there. And then that's going to run down here so that it can carry on through, because we're going to be using more copper cables in there. That they will spread on through the rest of the base. Any issues at all. I had the coal on the wrong side there, but because that one's got a clean filter on it, it sent the coal up there. So that's absolutely fine. And then what we're going to do here is this one needs to have an output. So that one's got to go up there like that. And we can go under the belt right there, and it can go up there. Now, I want to make sure that goes out on the right side of the belt. So it's got to go there like that. And that's going to be our greys coming out. So we need to feed in. They will feed in this way, like this. And then they need to feed out. They're going to feed out that way. That one's going to feed out there. Well, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. We will come back tomorrow, and we will carry on with the Bat Challenge. Continue trying to make 1,000 of absolutely everything. But we'll also take a little short break and try to catch me a door flurp. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.